present day, present time. Yeah.
Okay, big stretch for Fang, and we are back in the steep. Everyone has been juiced up to the max. 52. This is another one of those birds I've already killed, I'm pretty sure. A Zernitia. Why do men dream of flying? And why must we be without wings? True, a nest of vipers hangs in our sky, yet were the sky the province of all things harmful to life, still would I gladly soar amongst the clouds. What cruel irony, then, that I should be charged with smiting a winged Zenertia. Regardless, I had best head to the eastern tors. Then again, crystals cannot fly, and some Seath can. Wow, she is in need of a good stretch, I guess. Alright. I have faced one of these before, and it is annoying, but luckily for me, I have slain, I don't know, 30, 40 turtles.
Thanks.
Juiced up the crew. Pretty much doubled everyone's HP. Which is kind of crazy. All those, oh, wow, that's not good. Wow. Yeah, despite this thing, despite Fang having like over 20 grand health, it just absolutely eliminated that. Still struggling in. Yeah, but once he gets staggered, like, it's easy.
That's how it's done.
Just can't stand up to any of the damage. He's just got a couple moves that you need to watch out for. Stay on guard. There's not much you can really do either, like, in terms of, like, if you have Protect on, he's just gonna do his Spitball attack, and then he's gonna give you Deep Protect, so I don't know how you're supposed to block that. I think this is the way to go. Back in the Forbidden Tunnels, you gotta face one of these punks. I did equip Lightning with the Synergy class for the instant random chain. It's pretty useful. I'd say like maybe once in every 5 fights the bar just fills up instantly. That's pretty useful. It doesn't work on enemies past level 50. So some of these like harder boss characters it doesn't work on, but I don't know. I don't really believe everything I read anymore. Another one of these? Oh my gosh. Curse my luck, I've lost it again. Last I saw, it was heading in the direction of where? The southern part of Yashif Massif, perhaps. Damn that Zenertia. And it's a wanderlust. It's caused me so much trouble. I think I'd kill it even if that weren't my focus. And be a crystal when I do. I think I'd better concentrate on the present and forget about what's to come. This is going to be a long walk. Oh, you got that right, brother. You got that right. from the cave. It is all the way back through a teleport crystal, and then I'll see once I get there. Just for reference, after killing like 40 something turtles, I have 3.4 million monies, and I managed to get my hand on these trapezahedrons, 2 of them, and that is enough to upgrade all the weapons in the game, at least 1 for each character now, to the ultimate form. You get their 6th ATB bar. You do lose its synergy group bonus, but that just means you have to equip 1 extra item to get it, rather than getting a bonus just from, like, say you need 3 to get the stagger chain bonus. Lightning's weapon and 2 count as the bonus, but now that hers is the upgraded form, I have to allocate 3 items to the chain stat. So you kind of lose a little bit. You know, give and take. Kind of pick what you want. Some people don't upgrade, but the damage increase is way more. Like the crew is here. Lightning is already. So that's about all you can ask for. We got some sluggos here to join the party. I got 4 of these, why not? I can buy these in the store anyways.
You looking at me?
Draw some aggro in. Get stopped and slowed instantly. So annoying. Alright, looks like the small fry have been cleared out. Ooh, it survived a whole stagger bar. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, luckily it attacked lightning and she got a dodge in. Ooh, there it is. Alright, they should be able to handle this. Hope has the Genji glove on, so... he apparently doesn't need it quite yet. I can upgrade like 1 or 2 of his items, but it's just not gonna happen. I think what I'll probably do is once we beat the circle ring and unlock the green and blue turtles. I think they're like the Shangri-Las, whatever. We'll unlock those, and then we'll be able to hope and pray that the one fight I record gets a dark matter drop, so I can upgrade them. Alright, back by the behemoth grinding spot. Pretty close to the teleport crystal in the northern high plains. The bigger they are, a Gigantuar. We 5 Lassie are the shepherds who see the caravans safe from harm. Though we act as one, it falls to me to fulfill our focus, for I am the leader. And what manner of leader would shirk this most onerous of duties? I could not abide such shame. The eastern tors are the dominion of our mark, a fell Gigantuar. It is said to frequent arise within Oratois territory. For honor, the Fal'Cie and my brothers, I will slay the spiny scourge and carve my own legend in its ruined husk. Spoiler, he doesn't. Now he's stuck here as a crystal, and off we go. think it's just up across the map right here. Yeah, I don't know. This feels like the, yeah, this feels like it's gonna be, a problem boy. Yeah. Wow. It's like echoey voice thing. Are you really gonna try to catch it like that? Wow, it runs away? Wait, what? What am I supposed to do? Oh no. That's horrifying. There is a, I did hear about a method to, do this. And, you can pretty much use Saz. And you do like one of his moves, and he like backs up a step every couple seconds. Oh, she can't move. She can't do her guard because he's hitting Pain and Fog. That's unfortunate. But yeah, you can do a slick move with Saz where you like back up far enough that he just can't hit you. I don't know if he like doesn't move or what the deal is, but you can like safely get out of his range and then just attack him until he dies from the edge of the map. Dang. Yeah, this thing inflicting pain and not being able to guard is a crazy strategy. It just shuts down whoever it hits. Luckily I'm doing something with Hope is getting it off, getting the status off quick enough. They should probably have Snow in your party to do a lot of the tanking, and then Fang could come in and she would deal way more damage, speeding this up. If I had to do this again, that would be how I did it. Because, yeah, I had no idea that it was going to be doing this sort of debuff on every hit. Like a flawless debuff, too. I suppose maybe you can hit it with slow and give yourself a little more breathing room. Yeah, there's definitely some strategy to this. If it took me 5.5 minutes and it's a minute 50 battle, I don't know. There's definitely a Floraphobe. There's a you get an item from beating the final boss, the mission 64 guy, and he gives you like, I think it's like the gold pocket watch. And then if you use that, you are, it like, I don't know if it doubles the mission time or increases the mission time significantly, making all your missions a lot easier to 5-star. But that's not really on my list of things to do. Just here for the ride. Alright, over here in the circle of missions, we'll hit this first one. A Toothy Grin. Expression of the soul creates ripples that travel far and wide. Those ripples quicken life throughout creation. Entreat with the Ugalu, whose heavy footfalls send forth mighty waves and become one with life's circle here again. Oh, man, like the amount of walking required in this is nuts. Huh? Excuse me? He shouted. And made it foggy. Alright, back here. I forgot what we fought here the first time. But I know I've definitely been to this little precipice in the Yashif Canyon. Oh wow, that was embarrassing. Why was that mission 56? What was the point of that? Data log. Yeah, I haven't checked these in a while. Orphan's Cradle. This is the dimension created by the Fal'Cie Eden at the command of Barthandelus. The very structure itself is the true form of the being that sits at the center of Cocoon, overseeing the endless functions that keep the floating world running. The sea of data flowing through Eden has materialized as physical matter, forming a shell that shelters the sleeping orphan in a space that hovers between reality and a dream. So you're like basically in the computer world. I kind of get it. Not very interesting. I am missing some of these, yo. The Menace Beyond. They say the Fal'Cie made the arcs in preparation for battle against the menace that lurks beyond. Where is this beyond of which they speak? Do they mean Cocoon and the demons that dwell within? If so, they are mistaken. The legends of the arcs date far before that sphere was even crafted. Whispers even hint at arcs displaced around the time of Cocoon's creation, spirited away to be hidden in its shell. What, then, is the menace? What distant threat confronts us, and to what purpose? The gods vanished from this place. Are they now residents of the beyond? A little bit of a hint at the next game, I guess. Here we are, back at the circle. The circle of jerks, if you know what I mean. What's yours is brine. The soul seeks opposite extremes and rends its fiber in so doing. At once craving autonomy and yearning to be part of a greater whole. Entreat with Sahagin, who eases suffering souls and becomes one with the life circle here again. Cool. Get your big stretch in there, Fang. Oh, I forgot. We have to deal with this guy's bad breath attack first. Back at the Hope's faceplant pass-out spot. We've got some shenanigans here. The strategy is let Fang hit them a couple times. Whatever Snow did was Hope. That was pretty useful. And before you can finish your sentence, the fight's over. Little 9-seconder. Oh, little C-pedal scale for me. And the kitty cat had a pretty big dinner, so she is passed out pretty there. What the hell is a Ezat's? What the hell was that achievement? I like the little opposite. We make them touch elbows here already. Boop. Boop. Ah, she didn't like that. Back in our circle party, the Culler of Many, a humbaba. The soul must maintain balance. To be apart from the whole is to foment discord. Entreat with the Humbada, who culls the wayward and becomes one with life's circle here again. It is in the caves. Yes, I like going all the way to the caves. It's a blast. I'm not gonna stand there and get fart breathed on again. I'm sorry. We'll have to deal with the Pulse Knight. Pulse Centurion first. And man, I killed so many of these things when I was turtle farming. I basically had the squad set up so that Vanille was the leader, so that I could sit there and do nothing. And then Fang would deal all the damage, and then Hope would cast some buffs. And yeah, it was pretty passive playstyle. You know, I was grinding for, what did it take? It took maybe like 6 hours or something to max out the rank 10 Crystarium. Dorgon's Trophy. Getting a lot of little achievement points while I'm down here. Another bird in the subterranean lake. The soul thirsts for knowledge of the truth it hides within, yet this truth can only be perceived in the solitude of conflict and discord. Entreat with Zernitra, whose mouths, get it, because his butt is a mouth. They pierce solitude with wrathful cries and become one with life's circle here again. Okay, yep. Sure thing, buddy. One more butt bird is no sweat off my back. Alright, you got some frog backup this time. They're definitely running out of enemy types. I think that is obvious. Now they're gonna start summoning and make this fight super annoying. Why am I the only one getting stopped constantly? So frustrating. Oh my gosh, alright. It's fine. It's fine. I have a better idea of what plan we need here. They're pretty weak too. Like, the one thing you have going for you in these fights is that they're really weak to magic. Their stagger rates are just like super low. You know what? I'm just tired. Ooh, love to see when he does that. Yeah, this has got to be a summon strat fight. I missed the Mega Flare opportunity, but whatever. Going for survival over time in these fights. There we go, we get it up to like 600, 700. Now we don't have to waste time with doing another stagger bar. I'll have to walk around and get some technical points again, but you know, worst case, I just don't. Degela Vu. Gelatitan. Dajon's Tower. The path to enlightenment weaves throughout the valley of the soul's nexus. At its end, as at its beginning, lies primal knowledge. Entreat with the Degela Titan, that monument to primal form, and become one with the life circle. Okay. We read this before. Okay, we are at the top of the tower. And here are the Degela Titans. I have no plan of attack. And it doesn't look like I need one. I don't know if you're supposed to get some of these while you're still in the chapter 12, 13 section. I don't know. Some of these seem like they're real easy, and some seem like they're real hard. Like the birds have definitely been the biggest hindrance, just because they can like half health you in one hit, and if you have deep protect on, it's a full health. Yeah, deep protect status is massive in this game. Absolutely massive. I think it doubles physical damage. It has to. There's no other explanation for the numbers that we've been seeing. I do want to try and hit max damage with Fang at one point. But we'll see if that's doable somewhere here in the future. Might have to find an item for that though. Okay, yeah, he's dead. Yeah, if I was a triple Ravenger, they have weakness to lightning, so that would have been a lot quicker, but whatever. Not a 3-star crew. Ooh, 61. Juggernaut. I don't know if that's an iRobot thing. When did iRobot come out? Earlier 2000s, maybe? I don't know. Anyway, part the veil of emotion and intellect, discern the true nature of that to which the soul gives rise, entreat with Juggernaut. And, man, I've fought a few of these things, that's for sure. Alrighty. Outside of Fang and Vanille's house. Oh, do I get a surprise attack on this guy? Oh, wow. That's just unfair. These guys should be way more paying attention to things. Otherwise the stagger bar is just gonna be their undoing. Yeah. Yeah, all of this, and then like the final mission is supposed to be this like undoable massive boss fight. I don't know. Maybe they're luring me in with a false sense of security. The soul is as the soul is meant to be. Resist not the flow of its will, and all shall be as ordained. The Raktavja. Ooh, I like that one. It's a Raktavja. These are the annoying barrier ones. Yeah, bad breath, I get it. If I can get a preemptive strike on these guys, that would be pretty busted. Nope, they're gonna turn around. And they're gonna... No, they're just gonna... Oh, no, I jumped down. Oh, catastrophic failure. Oh, and I wasted the shroud. Alright. Things went very bad for me here. Where's the chocobo? They're supposed to be near these points. I'm gonna try to get the stagger on him at least. Take one of them out immediately. Oh, it's just a waste. Interesting. Glad they had me waste that 15 grand. And they're just pure level 3 spell casting annoyances. It's really about all they have to them. Knock you out of your natural casting state. That's where the whole challenge comes from. Alright. I'm gonna call a tactical retry before we do anything else. Yeah, guarding doesn't really do anything since they're just using these massive spells. Oh, okay. Nope. No time to use your shrouds, he just bumps right into you. This would be a good time to have Vanille on the team so that she can land your debuffs for you.
Here.
Whatever little debuff mode they have is very intimidating. Because I don't see them casting it, I just randomly... What are they doing? Oh my god, did they bug out? Oh my god, I think they bugged out. No, I don't... I seem to have interrupted some sort of mating ritual. Or at least I think that's what that was. Alright, yeah, once you get rid of the first one, that seems to be the main problem in this fight, is them landing 2 attacks in a row. That was what almost killed me the first time. You do have to get this stagger bar up. I want to watch what he does, because one of these attacks he does completely nullifies all my buffs. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. There they go. Buffs out the door. And I get debuffed. I get poisoned for free. How you liking that?
And I was just getting started.
Well, what a punk. And... Genji Gloves number 3. We've achieved a full set. I don't see the dinosaur changes. They're supposed to be supposed to get the new dinosaurs once we start, or once we've finished all the circle missions, I thought. Yeah, that's all the missions done. Everything's glowing. maybe once you do this, I don't know. I'm confused. I think we just have to go out, save, and reload back in to get these guys to spawn. I will try to figure it out. Try to get some farming in on them for the final upgrades. See what I can get out of these, and then we'll be back for the final mission, 64.